Okay. All right, there. That should have fixed the audio. Okay. Yeah, the problem was is I'm using my daughter's headset instead of mine. Okay, so that might have fixed that. Um, is anybody else
Yeah, he fixed the audio.
having issues with Roll 20? Grim, can you see everybody? What's going on?
Uh, I can see all you guys logged in. Turn order has 2 people on it, 11 and a 16. That's all I got.
Yeah, the mage and
Yeah.
the zombie. That's it.
Okay. Um.
And I can see myself bright, but all the rest of you guys look really dark.
Okay.
I just see myself there. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
probably the best one to judge from anyway. Like I said, bad weather here.
Okay. Okay. I tried redoing the turn order. Did
Oh,
it add anybody else on there?
not yet. At least here.
Yeah. All I see is 16 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
Yeah, zombie and a wizard.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. All right, everybody remember your Javin, yours is a 10. Glick, yours is 9.
9. Mm-hmm.
Azrael's 5. And Grim, yours is 16. I'm going to move all you guys off of here and then manually add you back on. Okay, Grim, you were 16, right?
Yep.
Um, Javin, what was yours?
10.
10. And Azrael. Uh-oh, did we lose Azrael? All right, and Glick, what was yours?
9.
Okay, does it show everybody's now?
Yeah.
Yes, now I'm seeing
Yep.
everybody.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, but now apparently we lost Azrael. Goodness. Can't just have some good old D&D without there being some kind of problem.
Yeah.
I was all set to cobble it together today. I had my cell phone, I had my tablet, I had the computer. I was like, something's got to work.
Yeah, just play the odds. One of them will get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Azrael, Javin and Glick. Well, I mean, you guys all see this, but you guys see it more clearly. The man in the red robes. He starts moving his hands and whispering something. And Javin, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
All right. So for a second, you start feeling all your muscles like tighten and stiffen, and it feels like you're not going to be able to move. But through your monk training, you power through it and are able to continue to move. So with that, uh, the red robed person he moves closer to the wall So he's gonna get good cover and just kind of continues watching you guys, and he's like yelling at you, like, "Look, stop! Just." All right, and that's gonna conclude his turn. So Javan, it is your turn now.
You said the zombies aren't really chasing us anymore, right?
Right. I mean, they're still moving towards you guys, but before, now they're zombies, so they can't run. This isn't, 30 days later, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
but they were moving at a quick pace. Now they're still walking, shambling towards you guys in a very Night of the Living Dead kind of thing, um, but not as like purposeful as they were before.
Like, not moving towards the zombies by any means. Kind of maybe like turning my head around to the guy and maybe seeing what he wants.
Okay. Are you continuing to move away, or did you stop moving as well?
Not kind of sprinting anymore. Yeah, just kind of turning around and.
Okay. Okay. So he lowers the wand and he's like, "Look, I don't know what's going on here. I just want to find out what's going on." He says, "I'm here. I'm trying to investigate these ruins. There's a possibility of arcane treasures, and I know the world doesn't look at necromancers like we're the good guys, but I'm not just here." And he turns and points to the zombies and he says a word. Does anybody speak Abyssal? I seriously
Not I.
doubt it because it's a very
No.
uncommon. Okay.
Mhm.
So he says a word in the super harsh sounding language, and all of the zombies stop dead, and then they all sit down. Like, it's really creepy to watch because they're all these animated dead bodies. But now they're sitting kind of like a dog at heel, right? And just looking at him. And he still has his hands up. And he's like, "I don't want to hurt anybody. Just, let's all just chill." And he starts slowly walking towards you guys. Glick, that would make it your turn. Javin, do you want to, like, ready an action in case something happens? So you don't completely lose your turn?
Yeah, I guess since he's like the zombies aren't chasing after us, as long as Glick can still stand fine, just kind of set him down.
Okay. Okay. Um. All right. Azrael's kind of missing at the moment, so
Yeah, he said he's having
Yeah,
there you are.
difficulties. Oh yeah, the laptop.
Okay. Okay. So let me just ask you guys if anybody's gonna continue like fighting him, right? Like moving towards him is different, but is anybody gonna attack?
No, I'm not.
No, not right now.
no.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Thinking of,
Yeah, I still got my
you said the
weapons up.
wall is crumbling, right?
Yeah, yeah. The wall's like it's a ruin, so it's falling apart.
Is there any pieces big enough to like block the path of the zombies?
Um, I mean there would be, but this is like a big open double door. I don't think even the four of you combined would be able to move a piece of stone big enough to block the entire door. But they're all sitting down now and just looking at you guys. They're not even moving towards you anymore. Uh, so all right, seeing that now, Grim and Azrael, are you guys gonna continue walking that way, or are you gonna stop where you are?
I'm gonna hold my ground and ready my bow just in case.
Okay,
Yeah, and I'll just ready my axe.
okay, all right. So he kind of slowly moves forward, still with his hands up, and he's like, "Look, my name is Balisk. Uh, no one recognizes the robes. Um, you guys, everybody, give me a history check.
Did you see mine, or is it still being a bitch?
Nope, I can see it.
Hooray!
Yeah, it didn't take 10 minutes this time.
Yeah,
All
Yeah.
right. Well, that's an
For me,
improvement. I'm
still
gonna have a
might.
beer to that.
yeah. Azrael's didn't come up. Did it let you roll?
It's not. It's not letting me. Not, at least not yet. It's taking forever.
Okay.
It's dying like I am today.
Maybe he's the 10-minute one this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here I'm just gonna click your history and see if it comes up when I do it. Yep. Okay. On mine, you rolled a 1. All right. So, Grim and Glick, um, you guys both, it kind of clicks in your head. There's this group. They're called the Red Wizards of Thay. Thay is a country that's far to the north. It's pretty isolated. And they are ruled by this group of wizards called the Red Wizards of Thay. Each Thayan wizard will have their specialty school tattooed on their forehead. So this guy definitely fits the description that you would think. Um, he's like, I've been wandering this area looking for ancient artifacts. I had actually hoped to find, oh man, what's the spell place that you guys keep hearing about? Wave Echo Cave.
Mm.
But you know, in talking to locals, I found these ruins, and I've made some good discoveries. But it's like, are you locals? Are you from this area? And he kind of looks at you guys, and pretty much he knows you're not locals, right? Because none of you are human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of stand out, yeah.
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 So you guys realize he's more just making conversation. But how do you answer him?
What was his name again?
Balisk.
Balisk. Yep.
Balisk.
Okay, so he's like the quiet types, huh? Oh, there's your roll.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Not quite 10 minutes bad. It's just like 2 or 3
Yeah.
minutes.
It is a little bit late.
Yeah. No delay.
Sneaky roll.
Okay. So he says, I've heard in this area there's a banshee, and I don't think I would go talk to her on my own, but I think she might have some answers I could use to help find more artifacts here. I don't suppose you know anything about a banshee in the area.
Oh, you mean Agatha?
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes, oh, uh, yeah, that is the name I had heard. You've met Agatha?
Yeah, we just got done talking, actually. Conveniently enough.
Yeah.
Really? You? And he looks you guys over. All right, you guys definitely look the part of adventurers, okay? But you guys don't look like super seasoned, powerful adventurers, okay? The gear you guys are wearing is obviously not, top notch, except for a couple of you guys have weapons that were recently purchased that are, good quality, right? But you guys are pretty low level. You don't have the greatest stuff, right? And he's like, I would think a banshee would be kind of beyond this ragtag group, but I'm impressed. And he like lowers his hands now and kind of stands up a little taller, and he says, like I said, I know necromancers aren't normally looked at with the kindest eye, and he kind of looks at the zombies, and he was like, but you know, they were just useless crumbling mounds of bones, right? They're helpful. He's like, you've never met
not
a
very
better,
much for me.
yeah. He's like, you've never met a better excavating team. They don't get tired, they don't get hungry, they don't get sick. They-
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
so he says, I tell you what though, I've heard, and I'm sort of worried about it. He's like, I'm not gonna go talk to Agatha. How? And then he kind of stops and thinks about it again. He's like, how did you destroy her? Like, and he kind of raises a quizzical
Trade
eyebrow.
secret.
What, threatened to kill us, so we got the hell out of there.
Yeah. He says, I like you guys. that was a very honest answer. That's not.
Yeah.
Definitely not what I was expecting. Okay, so there's orc warbands on Arctis Tor nearby. So here, let me take you guys to the map, and I will show you where Arctis Tor is. Once I find the map, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna take the turn order off since we're not in combat. Gotta zoom way out because the map is huge. Oh, Wyvern Tor. I'm sorry, Arctis Tor is from a different game. Oh wait, it's on the GM level because why wouldn't it be? All right, so yeah, you guys are here at Old Owl Well. Wyvern Tor is up there, way closer to the mountains. And you guys notice that some of the zombies are orcs, right? They're orc zombies. And from what you guys know of orcs and their customs, they would be super pissed that some human or half-elf guy is using their dead brethren for labor, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, these orcs, I've caught the couple, and he kind of gives like shifty eyes for a second, and then quickly is like, well, and I'm really afraid they're gonna attack my camp. So I tell you what, I've made some good discoveries. I will reward you guys with some of the lesser things I've found if you can bring me proof that you took care of this orc band that's on Wyvern Tor. He's like, and I think I can add in some information about the possible location of Wave Echo Cave. And you guys, adventuring parties have been looking for Wave Echo Cave for like 2 centuries now. For 200 years since it disappeared. So that's a big deal, right? Just so you guys realize that.
Right, just casually throwing that out in conversation. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. Yeah.
Well, and you guys have kind of pieced together that your buddy, Rockseeker Gundren, might have discovered where Wave Echo Cave is too. So
Yeah, because he might have had a map there, and then he went missing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and that's what started this whole series of adventures. So yeah, so he just kind of looks at you guys quizzically to see how you answer.
I guess we could take a slight detour. We're going that direction anyway.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
just
I mean, that's
had to
kind of why
rest
we
a
were
little
out
bit.
here looking for that. So you said the right words.
He says, I had a feeling if there's adventurers in this area, it's generally they're either on their way to Neverwinter, on their way to Baldur's Gate, or they're looking for Wave Echo Cave. He says, that's what I'm doing here as well. Um, but as you can see, I don't have what's the phrase? A meat shield. And he kind of he looks at Grimjaw and Asriel.
About to say about the look at our big guys.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's like zombies. They're good for labor.
They're excellent meat shields.
Yeah, no, they're not. The problem is,
There's no meat left on them.
yeah, exactly. And now if you have a horde, and he looks, and there's a dozen zombies, so he's doing pretty well. He's like, they can be helpful, and especially if you catch someone by surprise.
Yeah, I know.
But in a yeah, yeah,
He's like, no shit,
yeah.
man.
He kind of looks at you. He's like, yeah, sorry about that. they're set to guard that tower. That's my excavation site. And as I said, the orcs have been getting closer and closer. So I'm really sorry. If I had seen you guys before, I would have called out. But I was studying in my tent, and I heard the commotion. So he's like, I'm assuming that you guys have run into the Black Spider's minions. They
Yeah,
seem...
just his cronies. He's still hiding somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I too
Some
am
affiliates.
wondering, but from all I've seen, I'm imagining this Black Spider is a powerful wizard or magic user of some kind. And zombies don't do well against fireballs.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
He's like, so until I'm a little more certain that the way is safe, I'm not trying for Wave Echo Cave. This Black Spider, he's sent minions to warn me away. He seems content as long as I don't venture far from this area. But he let me know in no uncertain terms that if I continued searching for Wave Echo Cave, I would become a zombie. And I've seen that effect, and you guys kind of hear this like splat, and like part of a zombie just like fell off. He's like, not something I want to look forward to. So yeah, he says if you take care of these orcs at Wyvern Tor, I will, as I said, share all the knowledge I've been given, and it's up to you what you would do with it. But I'm going to remain here and continue these excavations with my zombies. I'm not going to go take on an orc warband. As I said, if I catch them by surprise, I might have a chance. But these zombies, they're not good traveling companions.
Yeah.
They don't make good conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you like, so he says, it's right around lunchtime now, right? Like you went to Agatha's lair right early in the morning.
Mhm.
You traveled here, so it's about noon. And he says, if you would like, I can, we could break bread. I have my tent here. I offer you a little something. I don't have a lot to share, but all that I have is yours.
Yeah, maybe just for a friend who took the worst of the zombies.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll
he
help.
says, yeah. One moment. And he goes into his tent, and he comes back with a vial that you guys recognize as a healing potion. Um, and he says, now, a rest might be better considering you're not in any danger right now, but at least take this for your trouble.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest, um, it's a different day, so you guys have all your hit dice and stuff. Um, so we could do that. You guys could rest for an hour, and then Wyvern Tour is gonna be like 3 hours, 3 hour march. Um, and it's gonna be a little rough because it's right at the base of the Sword Mountains. Um, so it's not gonna be an easy journey. But you should be able to make it before nightfall, even after your hour's rest. And it's getting to be late spring, so sun typically sets around like 8:30, 9 p.m. now. So you'd have plenty of time. You'd get there around 4 or 5, depending on travel time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask the wizard. Do they attack you nightly, or have they not been here yet?
They
yeah.
haven't quite got the courage to attack, but I've caught them scouting. And once again, he kind of looks at the zombies and looks back at you guys. And like I said, some of them are orcs. So it seems like he might have killed some of these orcs and then turned them into zombies. Which, if you're trying to avoid orcs killing you, that's probably not the best way to do it.
I was wondering if it would be better for us to wait here the day, then tonight set up like an ambush, and get us an informant to see what we're dealing with tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe he knows how many orcs there are.
Okay.
Yeah, or maybe we can catch one of his orcs coming to spy and get an informant.
He says, I am glad I met you guys. You obviously have a head on your shoulders. And,
Barely.
yeah, so many, yeah. Again, he's like, I'm sorry, okay? I can only say I'm sorry so many times. Like, maybe don't sneak into a tower that's covered in corpses. I don't know.
I'll try not to.
Ever again.
Yeah. All right, so he says, "Here, come on. We're out in the open. And he ushers you guys into his tent, right? And you guys realize the tent is made of a material that from the outside it looks like it'd be really sturdy and thick, but from the inside you can kind of see around you, right? Like it lets light through it to the point that like if you guys ever worn the cheap Halloween costumes where it has the like screen over your eyes so people can't see your eyes but you can still see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of that effect, right? Like seeing through a thin sheet or something like that.
Yeah, I think everyone alive has worn one of those scream masks.
Yeah. So when you guys go inside, the tent's pretty spacious. There's a long bench and then a couple small little like stool chairs. And he has you guys sit, and he gets out some like hard cheeses and crackers and like stuff that you would have in the field that doesn't go bad quickly. But it's not delicious or anything, but it's sustainable.
It'll
And
do.
he actually even pulls out some cups, and when you guys look at them, the cups are like ancient and worn. And he kind of smiles and he says, "Some of my findings," and he pulls out a wine skin, and I think Grim gets happy for a second, but then when he pours it, it's water, so it's not wine. But he pours you guys each a cup, and he sits down, and he's like, I'm really convinced that I'm gonna find some good stuff. It's just digging through all the rubble. And so far, it's been pretty prosperous. And he sits down, and he's like, of course, it's not going to be what I would find if I could find, Wave Echo Cave, because this people know about. People have been here. Wave Echo Cave, nobody's found for 200 years. Uh, so he says, yeah, as far as staying, I have no problem. You guys could, stay in my tent or hidden around the perimeter. And those orcs, they have been coming almost nightly. And they think they're sneaky, but they're not as sneaky as they think they are. I'm sure we could probably catch at least one of them and get more information. I like
Yeah,
that.
at least thin the numbers a little bit before we go charging in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm really glad I met you guys. And, he kind of bustles about, and like I said, he gets you guys some small finger foods and stuff. And he says, if you don't mind me asking, what does bring you to the area? Is it Wave Echo Cave, as I surmised?
Looking for a friend who lost himself looking for Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah, that is unfortunately a very common symptom of searching for Wave Echo Cave is never being found again. Uh, I'm glad that we haven't had that. We haven't had that happen to ourselves. I'm sorry for your friend. I really hope you find it. Yeah, this black spider. I don't know if it's fear or money or how he has so many followers in this area and willing to die for him. I never understood that. I would work for a powerful wizard. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to put my own life at risk to help him achieve his evil means, like that's all the world and all history. There's always some idiot willing to help some other evil person get into power. I never
I'm
understood
starting
that.
to like this guy a lot more.
Yeah, me too.
It's like I always wondered what they hope to gain. Let's say that the villain does find Wave Echo Cave. Okay? What do his followers think that they're going to get out of it? Like, they think he's going to share the magic he discovers? Like, I never understood the world. And he says, in Thay, it's part of becoming a red wizard is that you have to share your discoveries and information. And the more that you have to offer to share, the higher you rise in the rank. So it makes it so we have an entire society of very learned, intelligent wizards. I know that we get a bad rep, and you guys, now that he's talking about it, you guys have all heard that Thay, some people try to act like it's theocracy, right? Like, essentially, they're like the church and that they rule over their society. And he's like, and they always try to blame all their problems on us. Like, everybody in the world doesn't have problems. Just because I have magic does not mean I can fix every problem you have. Unless you die, and then I could bring you back to life.
Yeah.
He's like, and that's where necromancers get a bad rap. If I bring their family member back to life, I'm great. If I use a corpse to, that's nobody else is using, right? He doesn't need that body anymore. I don't take their souls. I just use the bits that are left. I don't see the problem. So yeah, he goes on and on talking. Now that you guys have kind of become friendly with him, you realize that he is very talkative. Okay, and it probably doesn't help that he's been here for who knows how long, with only zombies as companions, right? Like,
Yeah.
And sometimes it almost is like he's talking to himself, or like he's talking expecting nobody to answer him. And then when you guys do answer him, it kind of takes him aback for a second, and then he realizes, oh yeah, I'm talking to real people now instead of a bunch of undead, mindless. Um, yeah. So he goes on and on. Basically, it all boils down to wizards good. Uh, you know, he talks a lot about the ancient civilization that used to use Old Owl Well, and that they had a lot of powerful arcanists that lived in their society, and he's hoping to discover more artifacts. And he's searching for this one particular wizard's spell book, and that's what he wanted to ask Agatha about. And you guys kind of get a moment of deja vu because that's what Sister Grayless asks you guys for too. But then when he says the name, it's a different name than the wizard she had you ask about.
Yeah, she said Sir Noth or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys get the impression that maybe Agatha likes to collect artifacts, and that kind of holds true with what you guys saw at her lair. You know, there was a bunch of weird, whimsical artifacts, and you guys didn't get to look through all the drawers and cabinets and stuff that was in there, but and he's like, I can't believe that you guys went and talked to Agatha yourselves. Like, he's like, it's like, I have what I like to think of as the burden of knowledge. I know what a banshee is capable of. And so sometimes it almost seems like he's talking down to you guys, like he doesn't expect you to be on his same intelligence level, but you can tell he's not doing it on purpose, right? He's just he's a wizard. That's how wizards are,
Okay.
So he's not like offensive about it, right, or mean. He's just a little pompous, right? And
Okay.
and he's used to not talking to real people anymore. He just talks at his zombies. They don't say anything back, so then he can say whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah.
Let's face it, I'm just glad my reputation did not precede me to this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He doesn't
Yeah.
have a poster.
Yeah, not like that owlbear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just happy my reputation isn't here already. So I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
All right, so yeah, so he talks your guys' ears off, and sometimes he's kind of like, am I talking too much? And then if somebody doesn't say something right away, he just continues talking. So you guys do learn a little bit about the civilization that used to live here. It was similar to the way Thay is, where anybody with magical abilities was like nobility, right? They were the ones that would rule the town. And he's really hoping to be able to find some artifacts and spell books, and he keeps hinting that he has found things, and but he never tells you guys what he has found. Even in all his ramblings, he's pretty good at keeping that a secret.
Okay.
And then he starts talking about the orcs, and that gets him onto another rant about necromancers and how everybody thinks it's so bad. But eventually, the sun sets. He makes like a slow roasted. It's a wild pig that his zombies had found, and he chopped up with some measly vegetables, and it ends up being a pretty decent stew. You guys sit around and eat that, and then he asks how you guys want to handle it as far as the orcs go.
Well, I say the ones of us that need the rest take a rest, while the rest of us try to maybe form some caltrops or traps or something before we can set up into good position tonight to attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Take the
Okay.
oaths. They can help.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can outsneak the orcs.
Yeah. If our ghost gets a rest. Right now he's hurting. So that's what
Yeah.
I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No rest.
Yeah, so you guys did take a short rest, so Glick, you can roll your hit die.
Mm-hmm.
You're level 3, right? So you can roll it 3
Yeah.
times. And we'll see what you heal from that.
Is he back or did we lose him again? Oh, we lost. Oh, no, he's back.
1823. So what is your max hit points?
30. So
Okay,
about
so you have
24.
yeah, 24 out of 30. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Way better than it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you hadn't rolled that 1 the first one. Oh yeah, you're the one that rolled really well on abilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Okay. Yeah,
I thought I rolled pretty good.
yeah,
Not
he
great,
has
but pretty good.
he has 2 18s and a 17. So
Oh, yeah.
that's
I rolled one really good, and then everything else was pretty even.
yeah.
So
All right. So like I said, the sun sets. Now you're gonna set up some traps. Is that what I was hearing there?
yeah, at least something to slow them
Mm-hmm.
down. That way, if they make a run for it,
Mm-hmm.
other than the kid, he can actually catch up to him.
Yeah. All right. So let me look at skills here. Um, it's pretty rare I've had adventurers decide to set traps. So let
Apparently, I'm a weirdo. Got it. I figured it'd be survival.
Survival.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
I'm
looking at
figuring
the
too.
list right now.
But I'm just kind of looking to see what it has for you guys setting up traps, and it doesn't look like it really has rules for it, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we'll say it's a survival check. Now what kind of traps are you hoping to set? Like, you guys all have rope, so you could set some simple like
Mhm.
tripwires and stuff. That'd be pretty easy. Um, uh, does anybody have caltrops? I don't think that comes
No, I
specific
don't think it
in.
comes in anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
What about like a pitfall?
yeah,
Yeah, I thought
yeah.
about that as well.
Yeah, and if you guys bring that up, he kind of laughs and he says, "Ah, this I've already thought of." And he's like, "There are pit traps, set around the perimeter. You guys managed to avoid them,
Mhm.
but I have had the zombies dig some pits already." Um, so yeah, he kind of as the sun's getting ready to set, he shows you guys around, and they're pretty spread out, but they are hidden pretty well, and they're in decent areas to be able to catch people. Um,
Okay, who are our long rangers other than me?
I think it's our ghost.
Okay.
I mean, I
Yeah.
have darts, but I don't know. Oh, it's not necessarily long range.
yeah,
Okay, so
Yeah.
then
Me
why don't
neither.
we set? Because Glick, you're good at disappearing. So why don't
Mhm.
we set me up in like a sniper type position, and then the ones that actually greet the orcs if they walk into camp will be zombies, Azrael, and Javan. And then you try to sneak around them and get a shot if they start to run. And we'll wait for them to creep on in and have some fun.
all right.
Sounds like a plan.
Mhm. We
Okay.
can use the wolves as well, no?
Oh yeah, the wolves
Kevin,
are with you
Hachi.
guys.
Yeah.
I always forget about the wolves.
I did
Mhm.
too, for being honest.
Yeah,
Even
so
though we
did
can't
I,
get it up, it's
so-
just kind of like, oh yeah, the dogs are still there.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a group stealth check to see how well you guys kind of like hide to set up this ambush.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, everybody roll a stealth check for me.
Okay. Huh?
He did roll the same as me, even though he's got the heavy armor thing. So I mean, there's something.
Yeah, that's impressive. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's why I already wanted to be set up and like already there, because I know I ain't no quiet motherfucker.
Just a little clangy. You're fine.
All right, here, and I'm gonna roll for Azrael. Oh
Ooh,
man.
nice.
Damn.
Well, Azrael is suddenly the ghost.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you guys you all hide. Now are you hiding near his okay, Grim, you wanted to be somewhere up high, right? Where you have
Yeah.
a good view. Okay? So you're up on one of the hills nearby. Okay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you
I
for a
don't-
second there.
Alright.
Mhm.
I don't know what everybody's picturing, but I just picture Azrael as Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator, all covered in mud.
Yeah,
And it worked well
He's
because
just
we
gonna
didn't see
open his
shit.
eyes. In case you didn't know, Azrael, you rolled a nat 20 to hide.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, of
Oh.
all the people to hide perfect, it was our fill-in ghost, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I said, so like Predator, you're Arnold Schwarzenegger covered in the mud waiting.
That's great. Uh, all right. So the rest of you, are you gonna hide near his tents, or are you guys gonna try to hide in the hills, like towards where Wyvern Tor is, and hope to catch him on the way in?
I think it should be near his tent because that way, because they're not going to know we're there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I
Maybe
kind of want
just
him
a
to get
couple.
as far in as possible before we spring the trap.
Give him as little
Mhm.
chance as possible to run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. If anybody else wants to say anything else, though, I'm cool with
No, I
it.
think
No, that
it's a good
sounds
idea.
good.
Like, Javin,
That's good to
I
me.
go the front, I go around the back with Kevin, and you corner them.
Okay. All right. So everybody roll a perception check for me. We're just kind of skipping forward. It's now nighttime. It's getting towards the middle of the night.
Ooh, nice. Two
Oh.
nat ones.
Double ones.
I'm on
Ooh,
fire
nice.
today already.
All right. Azrael, is it going to let you roll, you think, or you need me to roll for you?
Give me a moment. So it's going a little bit better right now. I did switch over to an older laptop, which is amazing that it works a lot better.
Hmm.
Is that perception?
Yeah.
I have good news. You cannot do worse than I did.
It's actually not possible. I don't know if his perception's lower than yours. Yeah, it is. Okay.
It is.
All right. So, all of you minus Javin, uh, about halfway through the night, so midnightish.
Look, I just rolled an 18.
Yeah, yeah. You guys see some figures sneaking towards the camp. Uh, you guys spot 5 of them, um, and they're all spread out and moving towards his camp. Um, let's see, who actually has dark vision?
The cat
Me.
with 2 nat ones does.
I have.
Okay, yeah, Glick, you have it right, but Azrael and Grim, you guys don't, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So you guys just see like dark shadowy figures, all right? But Glick, you can make out that they are indeed orcs. Um like I said, there's 5 of them. They are heavily armed. They're all wearing like a leather or a hide armor. They're all wielding like a falchion or a two-handed sword or axe, and they are all moving towards the tent.
Mm-hmm.
So right now they are about 80 feet away from the tent and moving closer. Are you guys gonna wait until they get right up there before you do anything, or how are you gonna do it?
If it's my vote, I say we let them get close to the tent and then we spring the trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an ambush we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they get
We have
closer and closer.
having get his dead bodies ready.
Yeah. Um, yeah, they get closer and closer. And as they do, you notice that there's more. There's a second wave. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so now there is 10 more that are about 40 feet behind these guys. So these guys are now 40 feet away from I said they were 80, so they're 50 feet away from the tent. We waited 1 round, so they moved 30 feet. And uh, 30 feet behind them is another. So now there's 15 total, all sneaking towards this tent.
Well,
So you
this
got.
does not bode well.
Are you guys gonna keep waiting?
It's up to you guys on the ground. You guys are closer. You know
Mm-hmm.
how close your weapons work.
Yeah. So
I think I can wait a little bit more.
yeah, you guys were. You're not in the tent, right? But you're hiding close to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll say you're using like the wall that's around the courtyard to hide, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the rubble and that kind of stuff. So um, if they're 30 or 50 feet away from the tent, they're 30 feet away from you guys,
Mm-hmm.
and moving
And
closer.
okay.
So
And
one more
Balisky is
round, another
in the
6
tent.
seconds, and they'll be like right on you. But the
Mm-hmm.
second wave is 30 feet behind them. So the first 5 will be right up by you guys, and there'll be 10 more further back.
Okay. And Balisky is inside the tent or is he
Yeah,
with
yeah,
us?
he's inside the tent.
Okay.
He's actually snoring. But you guys are pretty sure that he's just pretending, but you're not totally sure.
It's faking.
Yeah.
You'd like to think, but at the same time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blick's over there with an owl call.
So all right, 1 sec here. Let me.
watched Scorpion earlier today, and all I can think is die well.
Yeah, that's going back a ways. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Yeah, it was on this morning when I turned the TV on. And I was like, well, hell, we're watching this.
Well, do they ain't traps placed or anything all the way?
What was that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I missed
Were
it.
there any traps placed all the way?
Oh, yeah, there is traps, but they have gone around them, right? It seems like they either saw them or they lucked through it. Um, so if they try to run away, they'd probably have a better chance of hitting the traps because then they're not paying as close attention.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, let me check your guys' stealths. Okay, so they're moving closer. They were 30 feet away. They're 15 feet away. And you hear one of them. Does anybody speak Orc? Orcish?
I do not.
Let me see.
Oh,
I think so, but language gobbling. No, just gobbling. Thieves'
Okay.
cant.
They're 15 feet away. You guys are even like holding your breath at this point, right? Trying to blend in with the night. And you're watching them. Your weapons at the ready. And the first 5, one of them stops. And he looks directly at Javin. And he says, something in Orc, just deep, guttural, like, ugh. And
Grunty type stuff.
yeah, and now there is a javelin flying at you, Javin. So he spotted it as soon as he did. They rolled an 18 on his perception. So, all right. So he throws a javelin, only rolls a 10, misses. So now everybody, nobody's gonna get surprise except for Grim, right? So if you want to do something right away, Grim, you are hidden, up on a hill. So you're about 60 feet away. From the first 5, you're actually closer to the second 10. You're only like 30, 40 feet away from them. But the rest of you guys, you got spotted. Like I said, they rolled a 18. Oh, wait, no, Azrael, you didn't get spotted because you rolled a 21. So you get a surprise action as well. But everybody else. So, Grim and Azrael, what do you guys want to do?
Is Azrael here?
Let's see.
yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I was on ground level with them, or I was on a higher elevation.
Yeah, you were on the ground level with them.
You melted of the wall.
Yep. So yeah, you're like hiding in the rubble around this ruined wall around the courtyard that the tent's inside. So these guys are, 10, 15 feet away from you. They're like right on top of you, but they haven't seen you. But they spotted Javin and Glick.
I guess then I'll try to attack the guy who looks the biggest there is.
Okay. Yeah, there is one guy whose like armor seems a little more intricate, and he kind of has like a headdress made of like feathers and furs. Um, so he does kind of stand out. All right, so you come out of hiding then and charge at him with your axe.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so roll with advantage because he didn't know you were there. Yeah. Okay, so all right, I kind of need somewhat of a map here. Okay. We'll just use this. That way I can at least have all the orcs. Alright, one sec.
It says only 5 damage.
Yeah.
But it's a free 5 damage, I guess. But yeah, the low rolls. I would know. I just got the 2 nat ones. I'm hoping this goes a little better than that.
Okay, there's the orcs. Let me get you guys. Okay, Grim, you're up in some mountain.
Why did you roll 4 dice, though?
Huh?
Why
What
did
was
you
that?
roll that 3rd dice or that 4th dice?
What do you mean the 4th dice?
I see 4. Yeah, I see 4 dice on my screen. The 2 d20s and the d10. Well, there's 2 d10s on there.
Weird. I don't see any of that.
Yeah, I see. 10, 12, 3, and 1.
Okay, yeah, that 3. I don't know what it's adding in that to.
Okay. Alright, sorry guys, one sec. I'm making like a real simple rudimentary map here.
It's getting down and dirty.
Alright, can everybody see the map?
Yes.
Yeah.
In.
Okay, I need the evil mage and wolves, not welves. For some reason I typed WAL. Where do you want Kevin and his friends to be, Asriel?
We keep forgetting about them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I actually want them to be here this time. But do you want them like a ways away hiding? Do you want them up by the tent? Do you want them hiding near you?
I guess they'll be by Grimdraw.
Oh, okay, so they're up by Grim. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. They're guarding the sniper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the zombies
Okay.
will help us.
See, I know he has a bow or a longbow or short bow or something, but I was imagining him sniping with the trident.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be
He
so cool.
can call it back to him as a bonus action, so like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Oh my gosh. I was
Yeah.
planning on using magic, but Trident does sound fun.
All right.
They'll never expect it. The tree forks coming in and getting them.
Did that son of a bitch just throw a trident at us? God damn it!
Oh shoot, I need zombies. That's what I was missing.
Yeah.
All
One
right.
of my friends asked what weapon I chose, and I was like, a trident. And they're like, I have never heard of anyone fighting with a trident.
Yeah. It's
I was
not
like, because I'm special.
it's not very common, I will tell you that.
The jury's still out on what kind of special I am for fighting with it. So,
All right. So the zombies are kind of spread out here. Now he didn't put all of his zombies out because some of them are still in the tower in case they snuck over there. Um,
Oh.
all right.
I want to go
So
later.
Azrael, you came up. This is the guy with the extra headdress, right? He's the like boss mob here.
After you reveal a non-blue maneuver, if you are stressed, you may spend 2 charges to gain 1 focus or evade token. Add the crew slot.
All right.
Recurring
So
charges.
you hit him for 5. All right, Grim, are you gonna do something?
yep. I'm going to send an ice knife into the middle of them.
Oh, nice. So like right there.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll aim at whichever orc is the closest to the middle, because I got to hit one and then it explodes. So
How big of a area when it explodes?
let's see. 5 feet around.
Okay, so your best bet would be to like hit him, and then it would hit these 3. That's the best you're gonna get is hitting
Yeah.
3 of them.
Yeah, that sounds good. At least I think that's it. I'm trying to read the little thingy on it here. Hang on.
Yeah, here, I'll look it up. Yeah, it's each target within 5 feet of it. Yeah, so.
Yeah, okay, that was it. All right. I just didn't want to be telling a fib because I couldn't remember. Alrighty.
All right, so this. I can't pick this guy right here.
That's a lot of dice.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, it's because the attack roll, then the initial damage, and then the cold damage afterwards. So, you did not hit, right? But they all have to roll a dexterity save to see if they get hit with the cold damage. Alright, so this is the one you were attacking, the one to the left, and the one to the right. Okay, so the one you were attacking and the one to your right both failed their dex save. So they take 8 damage each.
8 cold damage. But I figure that ought to, at least with Azrael hitting one and then me throwing the ice knife into him, that ought to cause some confusion.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. So,
Right, they were expecting zombies again, and suddenly all this is happening.
yeah. Yeah, so like I said, they spot Javin and Glick, right? The one yells out. They throw a single javelin, the guy that spotted you. Azrael just appears out of nowhere, runs up, swings his axe, but the guy almost avoids it, so it's just a glancing blow, slices into his arm. And then right after that, Grimjaw, you guys hear, his incantation, and then this shard of ice just flies out of nowhere. It misses the orc, and he kind of, and then, and him and his buddies get showered in these, ice splinters, and yell out in pain. And now everybody's gonna roll initiative. Let me clear the turn order first, and please make sure that you select your token before you hit initiative.
Yeah.
Everything else is working fine, but for some reason it's just the map that's not working out for me.
Huh. Let me check your you have vision. I guess let me check the pages.
17, that's not bad.
Nice.
Get out of the way, dang it. There we go. Dynamic lighting's on. Oh. Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep. All right. So, the problem was, and actually still kind of is, you don't have dark vision, right? So, and it's nighttime. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the map some so you'll at least be able to kind of see what's going on. But it's nighttime, so you're gonna have unless you light a torch or somebody else does, you're gonna have disadvantage on all your attacks. And Grim, technically you should too. Now I'll let you guys those first attacks go. But after this, you guys are gonna have disadvantage.
I want to turn my axe into a torch now. Think about it. They're lighting
There
the
you
axe
go.
on fire, and it's coming out out of nowhere.
Okay, one more wolf.
I actually it was my own fault. I just figured the wizard lit a big fire at night. So I was
No.
thinking of working off of that, but that was stupid on my part. I shouldn't have assumed.
Yeah, well, that's something I should have thought of too. Now, a lot of times, when I first started running games, I wouldn't worry about dark vision because it got so complicated. But with using Roll20, it makes it way less complicated. So,
Ah,
um, I've been implementing that now. Okay, so Azrael, even though you got the surprise attack, you actually get to attack again right away because you got first in the turn order. So,
Alright, so same guy again then.
all
Gonna
right.
rage.
Yeah, let's go ahead and burn that rage.
Okay. And you can use reckless, but instead of giving you advantage, it's just gonna cancel out the
The
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Yeah. So it'd just be a
Didn't matter
regular
that
roll.
I disappeared off the turn order.
Oh,
I think down there, no?
where did you go?
Oh yeah.
What the heck? Okay, one sec. Grimjaw.
I mean,
5.
you're hiding really well.
Yeah, you're hiding so well the turn order couldn't even catch you.
Shh.
Okay. What is your dexterity, Grim?
14 plus 2.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, because you, Glick, and the orcs all rolled the same initiative. So then it goes by dexterity. So Glick's got the highest, you got the second, and the orcs will go last. Alright. So you're going to attack recklessly, which will cancel out your disadvantage. But that does make everybody have advantage when they attack you for this round. Just so you know.
Yeah, it worked out either way.
Yeah. Yeah, you are, especially when you're raging, you're a meat shield and a half, so.
Yep. All right, it's the
Yeah,
same
he
guy.
has completely eaten
All
2
right.
crits.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
All right, so describe to me how you kill this orc warrior immediately.
Okay,
He
nothing
just straight
personal.
up dead. Oh, go ahead.
Is anybody else picturing Arnold Schwarzenegger opens his eyes and he's all covered in mud, and then the guy like looks at him and goes, "Is that a?" And then he has an axe in his head.
Yeah.
He's like, "Is that a?"
I was gonna say full blown predator. Like it, the egg just comes, like just stabs him in the gut and rises him up with it.
Nice. Nice. All right, so yeah, you underhand swing, almost golf club swing, right? And you just whap, and catch him in the gut, and it actually and lifts him up off the ground, and he kind of splatters backwards into his buddies like that. All right, man. I did not expect him to die that quickly, but okay. All right, so Ballast here. He comes out from the tent, hearing all the commotion, and let's see what all goodies he has to offer here.
I just love how they heard, "Oh God, he missed! Oh, it's cold! It's cold! It's cold!"
Yeah.
Oh God.
Basically 3 seconds.
Oh, I rage. I was going to say as a bonus action, can I light the body on fire? But since like my rage and my is actually bonus action, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so he steps out. He moves forward. He points at this guy over here on the end, and he says some kind of arcane phrase. And then he says, "You there. You want to kill him," and points at the orc next to him. So that orc has to roll a wisdom saving throw, which they suck at. Oh, yeah, and he totally fails. So this orc right here is now charmed. And he's going to do... his charm breeze, okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to add a cool little icon somewhere. This one. Alright, so that little flag means that he's charmed. Alright, and that ends his turn. Javin.
I guess we're just starting to run down the flank of them instead of piling in the middle.
Okay.
I mean, we're already murdering people. Let's just keep murdering people.
Yeah.
Free for all.
Yeah, food fight.
Oh man, yeah, that hits. That hits hard.
Nice.
Yeah, he's actually described to me how you quarterstaff a person to death.
I mean, the fight just started. They're getting stuff thrown at them. I just had a
Yeah.
javelin thrown at me.
Oh, if he has ice already, hit him where the ice was.
Just kind of baseball batting the ice into him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you run forward and seeing the shard of ice kind of sticking into his side, you just full hammer swing, whap, and it catches him and it just buries it into him. He drops like a stone. So 2 out of 15 down in 6 seconds. So far. The round's not even over yet.
Yeah, we're still pretty violent.
Yeah. And you have further movement and you can still bonus action
Yep, there's
attack.
a guy right here. We're just kind of running down the line now that we're murdering his buddies.
All right. Yeah, and again, you now this guy's not dead, at least, but
Can I sneak attack on Javin's turn? Like, I've read that somewhere. Like,
yeah, if something gives you attack during that turn, right? So like if you
okay.
get an opportunity attack, if you have some ability that gives you a reason to attack somebody, then you would still get sneak attack, right? Because sneak attack is per turn and not
Around.
per round,
around.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So but without something giving you the ability to attack outside
I
of
mean,
your
Javin is
yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah, no.
Why?
But like I said, if you had something that would allow you to attack right now, then yes, you
Okay.
could do sneak attack. But currently you don't have anything that allows you to get that attack in. Right?
Okay. I should make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, and I read that same thing and I was like, wait, what? So
Yeah, it'd be kind of unfair.
yeah, if you attack like on your turn, okay, you attack, you get a sneak attack. And then say on somebody else's turn an enemy moves away from you and gives you an opportunity attack, you would be able to sneak attack then too. But there has to be something that triggers you being able to attack first.
Okay.
I read that same thing and I was like, wait, what?
All right, so
Yeah. If you attack
Jamin, that ends your turn then, right? You're done?
Yep.
Okay.
your turn,
The zombies cleverly disguised as corpses nearby. They get to move their 20 feet.
there has to be something that triggers you being able to attack first.
They're beginning the flank of Shamble.
Yeah.
Now, and that ends your turn then,
We're
right?
starting the
Your
thriller
turn.
part thing.
All right, Glick. Now it's on you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to. Can I light like an arrow on fire before I shoot it?
Hey, Azrael, can you turn down the stream? It's coming through your mic, and it's
Sorry.
yeah, no problem. Okay, what were you saying, Glick?
Yeah, can I light an arrow on fire before I shoot it?
Yeah, you're not gonna move. You're just gonna stay right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say you could do that instead of your move action. I'd allow that. You could do an item interaction for your move.
I'm
Now-
gonna do that then.
Just to let you know, technically, if I was rules lawyering, okay, that would be an action to be able to do. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
So I know you guys are all kind of new to the hobby. So just if you went to some other DM's table, he might say no, that's an action, right? But
No,
I'll
yeah.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
And then-
I've been charged a bonus action to light an arrow before.
Oh. So I'm
Anyway,
gonna
sorry.
no, don't worry. I'm gonna do that and try to finish the guy that Javan already started killing.
All right.
So light crossbow. He's nice.
Ooh.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. All right. So, describe to me how after lighting this arrow on fire,
Mhm.
you kill this orc.
Okay, I will just look like in his neck and just shoot it right in the middle of his neck.
Okay.
In the
Right, he gets
and
hit in
goes
the back
apple.
by a cat and kind of
Yeah.
cocks
Just like-
backward.
He's like, oh, my nose with.
Basically, can even yell.
This is gonna be the night of the killing.
Jeez.
Okay, so here, let me change something now. Dynamic lighting on, daylight mode off.
Yeah, I see it now. It's super bright right there.
Yeah. All right. So, Grim and Azrael, you can at least see that area very well. So anybody in that area, you won't get disadvantage in attacking. But anybody outside of that, which, I mean, you can't even see them. That's why I love, I mean,
Now I can barely see this guy over here.
yeah. It's funny because the rest of you guys can't see what they're seeing, right? But
Yeah.
it's hilarious. Let me tell you. All they can see is this little bright circle and then a dimmer circle around that. And that's why I love dynamic lighting. All right, Grim. It is your turn. Oh wait, I didn't roll for the wolves. Damn it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna roll for the
Well,
wolves.
I think he said they were just protecting me, right?
Yeah, I think they're gonna stay.
Yeah, they're just protecting him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe if Ring comes down, they'll come for him.
Okay. All right.
I guess you could say they're all going to take the help action.
All right. Now,
Yeah,
They're-
to help the.
yeah, they're not well trained enough to help him in trying to shoot someone with a spell. Okay. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you get advantage on every attack because you have a wolf right there.
All right, I'm gonna aim at the orc that is not mind controlled, and that.
Okay, so right here.
Yeah. Oh, terrible.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you lob a firebolt at him, and it's just in the chaos of combat, it doesn't hit. All right. Do you want to move, or are you gonna stay where you are?
I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay. And you are on like a bit of a rise. You have the high ground. So if somebody comes at you, you will get a bonus to your AC because of where you're at.
Get a Kenobi attack.
All right. So the orcs. All right. This one doesn't realize that his buddy's gonna try to kill him when he does this, and he moves at Azrael, and then his buddy is gonna great axe him from the back. Oh, and he hits
Oh god.
for 7 slashing damage. Which is just hilarious to me, right? I love Charm Person. He's like, let's get him! And the guy's like, okay.
If you insist.
Alright, so, then this guy
He's not
moved
smart.
towards Javan. This guy's gonna move towards Azrael. Oh, Javan, you might have put yourself in a bad place here.
Oh lordy, it's the zombies. Except
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
oh, that's a lot.
Oh no.
All right, so Azrael, you get 2 attacks. We'll do yours first. 1, 2.
These
Does
are
a
opportunity attacks or just regular attacks?
just regular attacks? Does a 16 hit?
Who was that at?
Yes.
Azrael?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. 7 slashing damage reduced to 4 because of your rage. And then Javan, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Clinching and praying. Thought I was hot shit coming up and bopping 2 of them. Then all of his buddies show up. Excuse me.
Yeah. One of these days, you guys are gonna learn not to wade out into the group of enemies. Like,
Yeah.
all right. What is your AC, Javan?
17.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so only 2 hits out of the 5. Oh, but man, he rolled high on damage. Oh, 21 damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
In those
Going
2
down from
hits.
26 to a measly 5.
All right, and the rest,
Oh no.
and there's still more. Oh no, zombies don't get reactions. I was gonna say the zombie gets an opportunity attack, but no, he doesn't, because zombies don't get to do that. Glick, you get 1 attack, and Grimjaw, you get 1 attack. So the one on Glick is a 19. Does that hit?
Yeah.
For 11 slashing damage. And Grim.
Would the wolves get a
Oh.
reaction?
Oh yeah, they get opportunity attack because they had a readied action.
Yeah, they were ready to attack anybody that came for me.
Yep. Oh man, and he hits too. For 9. Oh man, and then he has to roll a strength check or be knocked prone because it's a wolf. Which is hilarious. But orcs are pretty fucking strong. So let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, but it sucks when he rolls shitty. Alright, so never mind. You don't get an attack because the wolf knocked him on his fucking butt.
Who's a good boy?
So here, what am I gonna use for prone? We'll use this little thing. Okay, so, alright, is that all the orcs? It looks like, yes. Okay, so yeah, the orc raiding party, I mean, they all, like, scream and charge forward, and there's just axes swinging all over the place, right? So, Javan, they just charge at you, and you're trying to defend yourself, but it's just chop, chop, chop. And, Grim, as they run at you, Kevin jumps up in all his glory and just knocks that fucking orc down on his ass. And the thing is, these are normal-sized wolves, right? It's not like a dire wolf or something. So, they weigh what? 60, maybe 70 pounds, right? This orc
Depends.
probably...
If they're normal timber wolves, they can weigh anywhere from 100 to 120 pounds.
Oh, really? Okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll say 120. He's on the big end. Kevin's the big one, right? But
Yeah.
still, as an orc, it weighs 200, 220 pounds, right? But this wolf just catches him off guard and knocks him on his butt. And, yeah, so it just chaos all around. And bringing it back to the top of the order, that's Azrael.
And if I move, I provoke opportunity attacks, right?
Yes. If you move away, if you move out of their threat range, then they get an opportunity attack against you.
All right. Well, Javelin, hopefully you can hold out over there.
I can
Before I can take out these
disengage
two guys
and
here.
kind of get out from the bad spot I'm in.
If nothing
Hopefully
else,
without being
too,
clubbed to death.
Yeah, if nothing else, too, you could attack and then use a bonus route to take the dodge action, and
Yeah,
that'll give
kind of
them
do it
all
like we did before,
disadvantage.
because the
Yeah.
AC is kind of high.
Yeah.
Then run over by the zombies and throw darts from behind them.
You said this guy right here was the one attacked by the great sword.
Yes.
All right, so I guess I'll take this guy in the center then,
Okay.
since we have somewhat of a help on the other guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that guy took an axe from the orc in the back, right? So he's already damaged. But you do have a chance to one-shot these orcs. I'll tell you that.
Let's see what I get.
And that'll start it.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. All right, so except for the one that was wearing the cool headdress, orcs only have 15 hit points. So you just insta-kill a freaking orc. So you guys all watched the Vox Machina though, right? Did you guys see where he kills the dragon, the 3rd episode?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love
Spits it
that
down the
so
middle
much.
on the head.
Yeah, Grog is like, I would like to rage! And just runs in and chops that motherfucker's head back.
I love that they kept that in there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I was so happy. And like, I like kind of was like, yeah! The wife was looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, you don't get it. That's the line. That's his thing.
That's an out of character moment that he does for character.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I loved it in campaign 2 whenever Ashley Johnson said it for Yasha. Every time Travis Willingham was like, yeah! Oh, all right, so yeah, in true Grog fashion, you overhand swing that axe and just bury it so it goes down his neck right into his sternum, essentially, splitting him in half, and he just drops to the ground, a bloody ruin. And you hear the orc next to him go, "Oh shit!" All right. That frees you up movement-wise, where you could move to here and not get attacked, because you're still in his threat range. If you so wanted to. Oh, here, wait. I'm just gonna delete.
Yeah,
that orc
let's
so you can see.
let's try and get something off of.
Okay.
My light.
Oh, did that make your light disappear? My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, one sec here.
it's so dark here now.
Our
One
barbarian is
sec.
scared of the
I
dark.
could
Come on.
see we could. How about this? I light a torch as well to give me some more light,
Okay.
since I have a bonus action to burn.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can. Here, I'll put that on your token. Bright light. Oh, wait, let me look. How much light does a torch offer? A torch is 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. Oh man, so that's a lot bigger than what I originally had it to. So 20. There you go. Alright, so that's Azrael's turn. Your guys' new mage friend.
There's a brighter light on with me on top of a bunch of corpses.
Yeah. Okay, he cast a spell. and he cast Magic Missile, the most
I
classic
like magic missile.
wizard spell ever. And he hits the guy who already got damaged by his charmed friend. So you guys hear this chanting, and these 3 bright lights just shoot from his hand, whop, 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 and hit this guy. Now they don't appear to do a lot of damage. He rolled a 1 on all, so it only did 3 damage.
It looks prettier than what it looks.
Yeah, but it looks cool. Yeah. And he kind of inches towards his zombies. Not that he doesn't trust you guys or anything. All right, Javin, that brings it to you.
Oh boy. Well, the one to the left of me, I guess we're swinging at him first. Let's get that part out of the way.
All right. Okay, 12 just misses. So you swing your quarterstaff, and it looks like it's gonna catch him, and he brings his shoulder up, and it ends up hitting against his pauldron on his hide armor, and does not connect to do damage.
Alright, so we have 2 choices from here. We can disengage or dodge. And considering my 5, I think running is probably better.
Yeah, you can. Is your feline agility, does that just happen, or is that a bonus action to activate?
I don't think it uses anything.
I want to say feline agility is just a thing.
Yeah, when you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed. So if you use your bonus action to disengage, then you could use feline agility and run 80 feet if you wanted to.
I think that's the idea. It's where do I go to kind of reset and try to get back in it.
Get by
I would
Blick,
say-
I would say.
I would say come over
get
here
by
with
the-
Blick. Help him
Yeah,
out over here.
Balisk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
35.
Here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, or you could get by the wizard to give him a little cover.
Yeah, because he had the zombies with him.
Yeah, if you're right there, that'll give you half cover for anybody that attacks you. So it'd increase your armor class.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, and look to maybe try to reset and play dartboard with people.
Okay.
Since I got
Yeah.
clubbed nearly to death.
Yeah.
Good idea.
So let me tell you guys something about older editions of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, in previous editions, for whatever stupid reason, the rules as written, you couldn't move, attack, and move. Right? You had to move completely and attack, or attack and use your whole movement. I don't know why. Right? But one of the cool things about 5th edition is they took that away. So what you could do is you could poke out, move 5 feet over, throw your dart, and then just move 5 feet back and have cover again, right? And that's way more realistic because, I mean, in a gunfight, that's what everybody does, right? You find cover,
Yep.
you poke your head out, you shoot, and then you go back. Like, I never understood why in previous editions it was not like that. We actually always said, yeah, no, you can move, attack, and move. That's stupid. So anyway, all right, finishing Javin's turn. That brings it to the zombie horde rather than the orc horde. Balisk told these 2 to stay with him. So these 2 up here are gonna stay there. These 3 are all gonna attack that one orc in the back. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and 2 of them hit. Nice.
Nice.
For 8 damage total. So yeah, they shamble forward and just claw at him. And 2 of them manage to find skin, open areas. The other one just hits its armor. Alright, so that's going to finish for the zombies. Glick.
Okay, first I'm gonna use Nimble Escape so I can disengage.
Okay.
I'm gonna move right here so I can have cover.
Okay.
Like Javelin. I'm
Yep.
gonna attack the guy that attacked me.
Alright.
Like crossbow. Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
13.
No, I don't have sneak attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know how that extra sneak attack thing works. Sorry.
Yeah, but I have fear at the small.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
that's an
yeah.
extra 3, right?
3. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's still 12.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All right. So yeah, your
Yeah.
arrow, despite not being able to sneak attack, still significantly damages that orc. Grim, the way sneak attack works is he has to have someone threatening their square, right? So they either
Okay.
have to have an ally in 5 feet of them, or he has to have advantage on the attack. If for some
Okay,
reason you
cool.
get advantage, then you get sneak attack automatically. That's why originally you'd see a lot of rogues would take this feat called Magic Disciple, where you could get spells, and they'd take whatchamacallit as a cantrip that gives you advantage. True Strike, right? So then they could get sneak attack, but it'd only be every other round, right? Because True Strike takes an entire round for you to cast. So then eventually people realized it'd be better to just attack them twice rather than get advantage every other round. It doesn't work out in your favor. So okay. Glick, that was your whole turn, right? So
He killed that guy with a 12.
no,
I have
no, it's
idea.
still alive. He's still alive.
Okay.
All right, Grib. That brings it to you. There's an orc in front of you on the ground. So if
Yeah.
you melee attack him, you will have advantage against him because he is
Yeah,
prone.
I'm gonna try to kill him.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, 8 damage. You didn't exactly one-shot him, but he definitely ain't happy.
Can I action surge?
You sure can.
Alrighty.
That's one of the most awesome abilities in all of.
Ooh.
Bringing the fort down on him.
Oh. Oh.
All right. So, describe to me how your trident completely destroys this orc.
As he tries to raise his head, Trident goes through both eye sockets and drills him to the ground.
Oh
And
man.
he kind of does like a little shake.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. He does this like violent death spasm as this trident just jams into his brain. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, what a way to go. At least that would probably kill you instantly, though, right?
Right, there's nothing else after that. Your brain's open.
Yeah.
All right. You can still move if you want, Grim, or you can stay there. That's up to you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move down here by the zombies.
Okay.
So like right there, I suppose.
Okay. So,
Trying to get there.
the wolves
Just
still
wait till you
following.
could cast haste on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, then get 2 actions every round. That shit's ridiculous.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, and it doesn't give you a second action. It gives you a second attack, right? So, like, if you have multi-attack, right, your haste still only gets 1 attack instead of 2. But it is pretty sweet, yeah. Putting that on a rogue or a fighter is just like, here, go kill things. All right, orcs. So yeah, after Nimble Cat just vanished.
Kind of from a pile of them, get clubbed almost to death. Where'd he go?
Yeah. Who they see to be the easiest target now is Azrael. So, you, my friend, are surrounded by orcs. Now this orc's gonna come to your
I can
aid.
take them. They need more. They should have brought more.
You're raging, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Charmed Orc is gonna attack.
I like
one on
these
the top
odds.
right. Oh, and he misses. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
6 attacks against you. 4, 5, 6.
If I'm right, that last attack wasn't. Yeah, that last attack wasn't reckless, so they don't have advantage.
Yeah. Yep. What is your armor class?
I believe that was 15.
15. Okay. So yeah, 1, 2,
Yeah, 15.
3, 4 out of the 6 hit you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, for a total of 31 down to 16 because of your rage.
I think it's 15.
It's rounded up.
I thought it was rounded down. My bad.
Yeah. Nope, damage is rounded up when it's halved. Because otherwise barbarians are ridiculous. They're ridiculous anyway, right? Yeah. But let me get my 1 extra point of damage, okay? Yeah. So anybody
can I
else?
Can I still use my stone endurance?
Yeah, but it only counts against 1 of the attacks, right? Or wait, no, it's when you take
true.
damage. Okay. No, it's when you take damage. So, yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, roll a d12 plus your constitution. Man, and you're just going to completely negate all of that damage. Fucking barbarians, man. Yeah, goddamn. So you have a 4 to your constitution, right?
Plus
Yeah.
con, that's 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so,
15.
so you took 1 point.
1. Hey,
of
he still
damage.
gave you your 1 you asked for.
Yeah,
He
I
did
guess
say you needed
that's
more
true.
orcs.
Yeah. God damn. That is so fucking ridiculous, man. Like, I'm surrounded by orcs. I already take half damage. Never mind. I take almost no damage.
That has to be demoralizing to the orcs. They're like,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Ow.
Surrounding a guy, just all hitting him too. Is what?
Yeah. You have 38 hit points, right? And so then you only take half damage. So take that up to 76 hit points, okay? And then you can negate 15 points or up to 16 points of damage. So add that on there. That gives you a practical health of 94 at level 3. Like, that's fucking ridiculous, man. So let me tell you something else. If you were to multi-class with Druid, okay, you get 2 levels in Druid. You can turn into an animal, all right? So at level 2, if you pick, or no, level 3. It has to be level 3. If you pick the right path, I can't even remember what it is for them. I think it's Circle of the Moon. You can become a CR2 animal. Okay? So that includes direwolf and grizzly bear, right? And lion, tiger, all of this shit. Okay? So when you're in animal form, you still get your class abilities, right? So you can rage, turn into an animal, you take half damage, Okay? And then when you revert back to your form, as long as you didn't go to 0 health, it's as if you didn't take any damage at all. You just go back to your whatever hit points you were before you turned into an animal.
Well,
Jesus.
damn.
Yeah. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Uh,
So
um,
my
now because this is the
Go ahead.
the new book that's coming out has upgraded this ability as well too.
Oh, the Taldore one, or is there another new book?
You mean like the monsters of the multiverse? Oh, did we lose him?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in my last campaign, there was a druid and a barbarian that were the front line. And they're just the biggest meat shields ever. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah, it was a Circle of the Moon druid, and then Path of the Totem warrior barbarian with the bear totem. So then they take half damage on everything except for psychic damage. So, cold, fire, uh, necrotic, whatever. It doesn't matter. They take half damage. Like, at least with him, it's only piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing. So you guys are gonna start running into magic users so he can take full fucking damage.
I remember somebody was talking about the barbarian thing and like psychic damage. I guess you're fighting a bunch of mind flayers now.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, mind flayers and their little brain guys. God, what are they called? Intellect devourers. Um, in campaign 1, that's how Grog dies. Now they end up bringing him back to life, but he gets reduced to 0 intelligence by intellect devourers, and freaking completely dies. Yeah, that's the thing. Certain monsters do ability damage, right? So like they could damage your constitution or your strength or your wisdom or even charisma, one of them. And if you go down to 0, you just die, right? There's
Oh,
no,
jeez.
yeah, there's no death saving throws. There's no nothing. You just die. So intellect devourers do that to your intelligence. Well, his intelligence was 8, so they hit him twice and it killed him. Oh, there you are.
But old laptop, so I'm having mic problems.
Okay. All right, man, you were coming through really loud right there.
Yeah, like I'm saying,
There we go. Okay.
was I?
What's up?
The new book actually upgraded. The new book actually upgraded this. The
Well,
Storm Endurance.
Which book?
The Monsters of the Multiverse.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that one had upgrades for a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And downgrades for some stuff.
Yeah, it has upgrades. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Stone's
can
Endurance
see
already ridiculous.
Storm Endurance. I
Yeah.
think the new book said I can use it equal to proficiency bonus.
Really? Yeah, they're trying to even out races a lot more. I'd actually heard originally they were going to take racial traits away altogether. But instead, what they're doing is the races that don't get like a specific trait, they're increasing their ability bonuses. Because some racial traits are overpowered. Like Aarakocra, they have like a 60 fly speed at level 1. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it makes a DM have to be a lot more, um, strategic in thinking about how you deal with a freaking bird that can just fly by people and be like, nope. But then if you get knocked out of the air while you're flying, you will die, right? Like that's a ton of damage. So it has its pros and its cons. In a previous campaign, I had a Aarakocra warlock that had the spell sniper feat, and then the the what do they call it for warlocks where they get bonus things? Anyway, he had a warlock ability that doubled his cantrip attack range, so he could shoot somebody for 480 feet away.
Oh, meta magic.
No, metamagic sorcerers. Warlock, it's um,
Oh,
man, invocation, arcane, or no, it's something invocation. Anyway, so yeah, he could shoot from 480 feet and had a fly speed of 60, right? So he just stayed 200 some feet above and rained down cantrips. And what were the heroes gonna do? Like nothing has a 200 plus range. Um, yeah, it was ridiculous. They got really mad. So anyway, all right, back to what is going on here. Azrael just shrugging off all that damage.
To be fair,
Yeah,
he did give you the one you asked for.
yeah, exactly. All right, Azrael, it is your turn now. So now you get to one-shot another orc.
Let's see. Who do I want to hit?
This one right here is damaged. All the rest of them are not. Yeah.
Okay. Who does I want to hit? All right, so let's start this guy.
Okay.
Had to make a choice there. All right, so let's see. Two-handed axe is 13.
Yeah, I guess at least I have to thank that you rolled low on your rage, so you didn't one-shot him. Alright, so yeah, after shrugging off all that damage, all of these orcs are just looking at you with big wide eyes like, huh? And then you just bury your axe in one of them. No, he's still standing, but man, is he pissed off. Alright, and that brings it to you guys' new mage friend. He's out of second level spells now. So he is going... Man, this guy's spells actually suck. God, I swear I'm gonna start making the NPCs because the spells that they pick are just terrible. Like, he has Shocking Grasp, but Shocking Grasp is a range of touch, right?
Yeah.
That's so stupid for a wizard to have, right? If he's in touch range, shit has gone bad. Like, that's not how
Very
you...
bad.
Yeah, it's not how you do things as a wizard. Alright, so he does have one first level spell left. He's gonna cast Magic Missile again. Ah, and he rolled crappy again. But he ends up killing the orc that you just swung at, Azrael.
Still counts.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Alright, that brings it to Javin.
Alright. There's one orc kind of by himself over here. I think we just make a gorilla hit and run on him.
Throw, step away.
Right? That might be how we're doing it.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a good strategy.
Be my dartboard. Nope, not quite.
Oh, nope. Nope, really close. But yeah, you throw the dart and it just sails past him into the night.
Doesn't hit anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. All
I
right.
was reading if I have to make a melee attack to do the bonus hit, or if I have to actually do it.
That's a good question.
Well, I just put a wall of text in chat, man.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I don't think so. It says unarmed strike.
No,
and
when
monk
you
weapons.
use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, which a dart counts as monk weapons, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus. So yeah, no, you can charge in and fisticuffs with
Smack him.
somebody. But there's always a chance that you die.
Yeah. I guess if we were doing all or nothing, let's use a key point. I guess Flurry of blows this guy then.
Nice. All right.
Well, if I select my thing, hold on.
Oh, you're drawing apparently instead of.
There it goes. Yeah, I left a green smudge. I guess about there. That's better.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We're going all or nothing with him.
Yeah, just roll once to begin with, because he doesn't have shit for hit points, so you might kill him.
And that
Oh, nope. Nope, you do not. So yeah, swing and a miss.
That's bad.
There you go.
That's better.
Nice.
All right, so yeah, you let me ask you this: what did you use for an unarmed strike? Was it fist? Was it foot? Was it knee?
Yeah, I think the first one was a fist and then missed and just throwing a knee or something. Just something like panicking after that one.
Yeah,
Just grabs him, knees him in the nuts. There you go.
yeah. So a knee in the nuts doesn't have much of a chance of killing you, all right? But the chance is greater than 0.
Maybe he hit him so hard there that he choked when they came up into his throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, God, was that Hot Shots 2?
Yes,
He knees the guy in the nuts and he like spits out these walnuts. Like,
Yeah.
you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's classic. All right, so yeah, you somehow knee a orc in the nuts so hard that it kills him.
What a way to go.
Yeah. I guess with his nuts destroyed, right? He just lost the will to live.
He embraced it at that point. It was, I want to die.
All right, that goes up to the zombies. So 3 zombie claws at this one orc down here. With one of them hitting for a whole 2 damage. Dun, dun, dun. The zombies are slowly whittling this one orc down. All right, Glick.
Here, I'm gonna attack the guy on Azrael left.
Okay, so this one?
He's not dead. Yeah, he's alive, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's a
Okay.
guy under him that's dead.
Oh, okay, so let's pile them up.
All right.
I'm just gonna be surrounded by bodies.
Oh, nope.
Nah.
All right, so yeah, you take aim, but in the flurry of combat, the bolt does not find purchase. It just flies off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, did you want to move more, or are you good where you are?
No, I'm good. I'm where I am.
All right, Grim.
I'm gonna try shooting my brand new longbow here and see what happens.
All right.
At the one that's already been hit.
Okay.
That is terrible.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and
That's-
roll
yeah.
roll a second time.
Okay. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's terrible.
So
This is awful.
Wow.
you actually shot so bad
You shot
that
yourself.
uh
I shot a zombie in the back of the head.
yeah.
I'm
I,
sorry, bud.
I actually
Yeah,
think
you
what
broke your
happened
bow.
is you broke your bowstring.
Okay.
So, you're not much of an archer, right? It's just never really
No.
been your thing. You draw the string too far and it just snaps. Um and here wait, you actually take 4 points of piercing damage as the as the
It just
string
exploded
yeah,
and hit me in the face. Damn
snaps
it!
you right in the eye. Oh man.
I feel the pain, man. My double nat ones. I rolled another nat one to punch something. Today's not my day.
Now the thing is on your second roll, if you had beaten Azrael's armor class, I was gonna have you shoot him.
Oh God! I thought the zombie was bad enough. Jesus.
Nope, because you're firing into combat, right? Azrael's right there. But then you rolled another nat one, so it's like, yeah.
Pain in the butt.
Like
Yeah,
you didn't even fail well enough to hit him.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, the way I do critical fails, okay, is that's what I have you do is roll a second time, and if you would have missed then I'll have like a bad consequence, right? Because the thing is, eventually fighters can do 3 or 4 attacks in a round, right?
Yeah.
So that makes your chance of having a critical fail in one round a 20%, right? Because it's 5% for each.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fucked up, right? You are a trained badass, okay? Now don't get me wrong, shit happens, right? You can see a trained badass fuck up and do something stupid, okay? But it quadrupling your chance of doing that just because you have 4 attacks, I think that's a little messed up. So that's why I have you roll a second time. Like, a 1's an automatic miss, right? But you roll a second time, and depending on what you roll that time, it could be a critical fail, which means you'll do something stupid, right? Or something stupid will happen. Now that's just kind of my own homebrew rule. That's not the usual, right? It's just like some DMs have it, if you roll a 20, no matter what you're doing, you just auto succeed. I don't do that, okay? You can't say, well, I'm going to pick up this boulder and hurl at this guy 60 feet away, and then roll a 20 on a strength check and just do it, right? There's some shit that is impossible for you to accomplish. Like them damn memes on TikTok with people seducing a dragon because they rolled a 20. And it's like, no. This dragon does not find you attractive. I'm sorry.
They're actually nicer.
Yeah.
The one of the other guys I was with, if you roll a nat one when you shoot an arrow, he makes you roll how many ever people are in your party, and whichever one you roll on, that's who you accidentally shot.
Yeah. Yep, I've had DMs do that to me.
Oh wow.
I actually killed a player when I was a player with a critical fail one time. And we were all pretty pissed. But
Understandably.
yeah, he was unconscious at the feet of the enemy that I'm shooting at. And so I hit him,
Yeah.
and he was on 2 death saves. So when I hit him, he fucking died. I'm like, what? No! Like, I think my character would have made sure he's not going to hit his dying buddy on the ground, right? Like, that doesn't... Yeah. So anyway, I won't do stuff that mean. Alright, so... Orcs are not stupid, okay? They see what's going. Yeah, they see what's going on here, okay? They are not winning this fight.
Well, especially after the middle pile and Azrael just kind of did nothing. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So they are going to tactically retreat. So Azrael, you get 1 opportunity attack, And your guys' buddy orc is going to get one opportunity attack as well. Okay, so he rolled a 14, so he did hit for 4 damage.
I can't do this one as a reckless attack, can I?
No, that's only on your turn. Okay, so he attacked this one.
All right.
are
That's
you-
still 20. That's not bad.
okay, are you gonna attack that same one, this one right here, or are you attacking somebody else? You attack that one? Okay.
I'll
So-
take this one over here.
All right. So
Off
he's
to
hurt pretty.
my left side.
Okay. He's hurt pretty bad, but still alive. Orcs have a special thing called aggressive, where if they're running towards something, they get to double their movement speed. But that's not what's going on. They're running away. I think you guys even get the Monty Python moment, right? Run away!
Yeah.
They all just start running. So, oh, and this zombie gets an opportunity attack.
How far is their movement?
It's 30 feet, but they're using, they're dashing as well, so. Oh, wow, the zombie crit.
What a world.
Yeah. Yeah, so another orc dies running away from the frickin' zombie.
One of those zombie things where they bite him in the neck and it sprays artery.
Yeah.
Please say they hit some traps.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll roll for that next round. The traps are a little further out still. Okay. So that was their round. Now, you guys still have this guy that's helping you. Oh, let me see. How long does Charm Person last?
I want to say it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
I
minute,
think
isn't it?
that's- Charm Person, 1 hour.
Oh, damn.
No.
Charm Person. Spellings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It is charmed until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. So, goodness. Okay. Alright, so Azrael, that leaves it to you. They moved 60 feet. So you could move 60 feet and end up right in the middle of them again and get another attack of opportunity if they keep trying to run. That's up to you guys, to how you want to do it. Do you have any ranged weapons?
Oh, but
think
60
he's
feet
got a
means I take
javelin.
the dash.
Yeah.
I've got javelins and hand axes.
Okay. Yeah. So, or you could move 30 feet.
Because other than that, if I... Yeah, because in order for me to move 60 feet, I have to take the dash.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, like I said, you wouldn't get to attack, but if they continue running, you'd get an attack of opportunity. Right? So, you know, it's still getting an attack. It's just having to wait until it's their turn again. And you wouldn't
True.
get 2 attacks.
Then let's go ahead and do it.
Okay.
I'll lose the rage, but let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah. Well, if you get attacked, you'd keep your rage. Because if you take damage, I think it's still.
Well, it's well, since I'm ending my turn without attacking anyone,
Oh,
ends it.
okay.
Because raid lasts for a minute, it ends early if you're not prone or unconscious, or you haven't attacked a hostile creature since the last turn.
Oh, wait, but then it says or taken
taken damage
damage
since
since
then.
then. Right? So if you get attacked and take damage, you'd still get to keep your rage. But they're running away, so that seems unlikely.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Azrael's turn. Your guys' mage buddy is going to move his 30 feet. And he's actually... He's really out of crap he can do. He's used all his first level spells. He has a second level spell, but it's a concentration, so he would lose his charm. He's not going to do that. Yeah, I think he, like, starts running towards them, and then just kind of stops and, like, you know, waves his hands like, fine, whatever.
Yeah, I ain't made for this.
Yeah. All right, Javin.
Oh god, I don't know if I'm trying to dive into the pile after him again, but I guess I could help Azrael.
Yeah.
See how far we can make it.
At least get within dart range.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let me get the arrow.
It's the last guy up on the corner of Azrael and the front one and the other one. I think they've all suffered damage.
Yeah, a bunch of them has. So if you move 40 feet, you'd be there. And then...
I mean, we could feline to 80.
I don't know. Has there been a turn that you haven't moved? Because you already used that once. Oh, no, you didn't end up using it because you only moved 35 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 40
okay.
as a base. Something
Yep.
about being fast.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, you can move 80. God, and you can be all
There's
the
that
way up there.
straggler kind of behind Azrael.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're going. We're not trying to get the pile. We're trying to take out the stragglers.
Yeah, so you could go to here
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
and then still attack.
Oh god, I tried to zoom out the thing and I zoomed out the map super far.
I hate that so much.
There it goes. I mean, as is tradition, running after the stragglers and just trying to punch people with the bullet train cat. Let's see. Well, we missed that horribly.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we're still just trying.
I think you're not as used to attacking at that speed, right?
Right? You gotta come to a stop a little bit first.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you did. Oh, and that takes that guy out. He only had 5 hit points left. All right, so the zombies, yeah, they can't really.
They've done about
Not
all
much.
they can do.
Yeah,
That's pretty useless, yeah.
yeah, they can only move 20 feet in a turn. So. All right, Glick.
Okay, I can move 60 feet.
Yeah, because you can dash as a bonus
cunning
action too,
yeah.
right? Yep. Yeah, the cunning action's pretty dope.
Here. Okay, I'm gonna attack the guy Azrael left.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the wall way back up
Oh,
there.
man.
That was charmed.
Oh yeah. He should have got.
Oh
his
no.
movement. Okay, so roll a second time.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
I'm gonna get shot in the butt.
Oh man.
Oh god, you got shot in the
I
butt.
just got shot in the butt.
Yeah.
You have
Yep.
you no longer have an arrowless butt cheek.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna say you get the sneak attack damage because that's just cruel. But so you take 8 piercing damage, reduced to 4 because you're still raging right now. Oh, you know
and
what?
now he's
And
No,
raging.
then you
I'm not
took
raging.
no, you just took damage in this turn.
Yeah, so your rage is not over
Yeah.
now.
I would imagine you'd be pretty upset about an arrow budget.
That's hilarious. Yeah, because you're the one that starts the turn and clicks the one that ends it. So you took
No, I'm
damage
the one that
before the
ends
round.
it.
Well, yeah, Grim's the one that ends it. But you took
But
damage
I will
before
try
the
not to
round
shoot
was
you in
over.
the ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, so helping
that's
you out.
hilarious. Yep. Yeah, he was
He's
just
like, I
trying.
did that on purpose, man. It's all
Yeah.
right.
Just trying to keep you raging.
You mad?
That's
Mad?
yeah.
Good.
You mad, bro?
Use it. Feel the anger.
Just like
Oh
Jeez.
God.
Oh man.
so. How am I done
Oh.
with that? 4?
4. Yeah, reduced to 4 because of your. Oh man, that's hilarious.
I
All
mean,
right,
that is a
Grim.
way to keep your rage.
Oh
Remember
my
that for
God.
later. Oh no, my rage. Quick, shoot him in the
Valkyrie
butt.
like ah.
Let's see, how far am I from them? I moved my 30, so this is all I got. So, 35 feet.
Yeah, but you do got range spells.
Yeah, let me see what I got. You know what? I'm going to try to hit the front corner. And I'm going to use this, hopefully. Did that work? Or what the heck?
I don't know. It didn't
What you
come
got?
through.
Yeah.
Oh, it was slow.
There it is.
Something's wrong.
Oh,
I mean,
chromatic orb.
Oh. Well, yeah, it says you cast it at a higher level, which you don't even have that ability, right?
I don't even know what the heck happened. Like, my whole thing went kind of just frozen.
Okay. Well,
It
you
should have
rolled.
been at first level. Let me try that again. Something's wrong with my
Oh.
thing here.
Yeah.
Something's wrong. It's not working right now. Oh, okay. I see the problem. Okay, so do that and then do that. Uh-huh. Okay, I got it, I think. Is that correct?
Yeah. Oh man, and then you crit that time. Was 27 damage.
oh,
Jesus, which one were you hitting?
Jesus Christ.
This
This
one?
front corner, how do you, that one?
Okay. And which kind of damage are you
I'm
making?
choosing cold because Azrael's good against cold.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's a single target thing, so it's not gonna.
Well, I think it hits a bunch
Yeah.
of people.
Is it an AOE?
No, it's just like firebolt. It just does more damage. It
Okay.
only hits one person.
Okay.
Um.
Oh yeah, it's only 4 inches. So yeah, it's only
Yeah.
one person.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
it's essentially you threw a softball of ice at this guy, right? Like 4-inch diameter. That's the softball size, right? I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your ice knife would have done what had me do something though, if I
Yeah.
remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my bad. I just never used this one, so I was wanting to give it a shot.
No, Ellie, I'm not done yet. All right, so yeah, you kill that orc. You kill the shit out of him.
Frozen solid and breaks on it and hitting the floor.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
yeah,
has
you
to-
sub-zeroed
the
him.
guy right behind him is like, oh my god!
Yeah, and somewhere in the distance you hear fatality.
No, I think
He
that's what
freezes to death and then crumbles to dust.
I think that's what every orc around him heard was fatality.
Yeah. Flawless victory. All right. So, all right. That brings it back to the orcs. Azrael, you get an attack of opportunity, as does your charmed orc buddy here.
All right, I guess this time I'll go for this guy up front.
Okay. Oh man, so your guys' charmed orc buddy just killed that one. Oh, you just killed that one.
Good
Oh,
job.
and that guy just died too.
Wow.
Oh, that just leaves one with 2 health.
Yeah.
2 of them total.
Yeah,
Isn't there?
there's
'Cause isn't there?
there's this one, and then there's this one to the right here. There.
So 3
Like,
total with
that
our
first
charmed
guy that I
buddy.
hit on that run.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy to your left only has 2 hit points. And,
But he does have to run through what was his friend.
yeah.
So. Oh
All right,
God,
so-
Adrian's on my shoes.
Alright, so they keep running, which I'm out of room on the map, so I'm just going to leave them where they are. You guys can all keep, I mean, you guys can match their speed, right? So it's just like rinse and
Yeah.
repeat what just happened. So
Yeah.
Azrael, are you going to do the same thing? Just run 60 feet and be right next to him for when he tries to run again?
Yeah. It worked last time, might as well.
Okay. You guys hear the evil mage in the distance while,
We'll see if we keep right.
yeah. He's not evil. He's just a mage. But you hear him in the distance go, yeah! Get him! Like, he's not an athletic guy. Javin, are you gonna do the same thing? Are you gonna full sprint to catch up? Like, that guy's full health. This guy only has 2 hit points.
Yeah, just picking off the stragglers. The guy kind of limping away. I guess we're going for him on 2 health.
Okay. So, oh wait, but, you can move all the way up to him, like Azrael's been doing, and get an opportunity attack, or you can move your 40 feet and throw a dart, but, unless you're going to use a key point, you don't have the feline agility this turn.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We just have to hopefully we can play dartboard well enough to pick off the straggler.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think
Oh, yeah,
that's
'cause
the
you need
idea.
a ref
See if we
for
can
that,
just
don't you?
end the poor limping guy.
Okay.
They late $1 short on a bunch of these rolls. That's fine.
Yep. Yep. All right. Yeah. Yeah, running and throwing darts isn't, it's not something that
It's not an art form yet.
works
Yeah.
out really well, yeah. Yep, so, all right. And, zombies can't do crap. Uh-oh. Everything's froze up for me. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, what?
All right, everything froze up for me for a second there.
Oh, okay.
All right, so the zombies couldn't do nothing. Glick, you can move 30 feet and then them still be in your crossbow range.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Okay, are you going to attack the guy with 2 hit points or the guy with full health?
The guy with full health
Okay.
is the one that's running away, right?
Yep.
Or the way.
Well,
okay,
I mean,
the
they're
one-
all running away. Well,
Yeah, yeah,
all,
but the one.
both of them. Yeah.
There's a little bit further. Yeah, I'm gonna take that one.
Okay.
Oh, nice. No butt cheeks.
Ooh.
Nice, no butt cheeks. At least not butt cheeks that weren't intended for it.
Yeah. All right, so you don't get sneak because nobody's threatening him, but 11 points of damage is still pretty freaking good. So he's got 4 hit points left.
You might have split the uprights of his cheeks.
Yeah.
So.
All right, that ends your turn, Grim.
Well, me still moving my 30 would put the one orc 70 feet from me, so I'm going to try Firebolt.
Okay. Which one are you going for? The one on the left or the one on the right?
The one that just screamed because he parted his butt cheeks.
All right. Yeah,
Jeez.
your
the one on
firebolt
the right.
finishes him off. Man. So yeah, you
Jumps
guys.
in the air as he gets one in the cheeks and then looks up into a fireball.
Oh man.
Well, that's a bad day.
All right. So this orc is still trying to run. So Azrael, you get attack of opportunity against him. Let's see if you can finish off the last one.
That might do it.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, double
Oh my
crit.
God.
Wow.
We started with 2 nat 1s. We're going into 2 nat 20s.
And I forgot to take up. I forgot to take up the raid. So
No, you're still raging because you got
Yeah,
shot
he's
in the
still
butt.
raging. Yeah. Glick
You're
was just
welcome.
helping you keep it going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're welcome. See?
All right. All right. Well, that ends the fight. You guys still have your charmed buddy that you'll be able to question. But I think what we're going to do, since we didn't take a break at all this time, I think we're just going to stop it here. This seems like a good end point right after the fight. And we will pick this back up in 2 weeks. Man, that was a fight.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
That was a good one. That was...
Hey, you
Yeah.
know what? It's happened once or twice
That
now, but I've
was-
gotten lucky
that was
with
a good one.
dodging stuff. But yeah, I jumped into a pile and almost got clubbed to death.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, you guys
the
have a
bow might
problem
not
with that
work.
as a group.
the bow might not work for me, but good God, magic sniper.
Yeah,
Yes.
you,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
man.
magic thing you learned, keep doing that. It's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the only damage you took the whole
I
fight
just had
was
to
you
straight
did
up
to
dog
yourself.
paw and I just threw everyone off.
Yeah, I smacked myself with a bowstring. Other than that, I was okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but Azrael should have taken a shitload of damage, but he just noped his way out of it.
Just refuse to.
Yeah. Yeah, have you guys seen that meme where it's a newspaper article and it says "Man literally too angry to die"? And it's,
Yeah, it's like that dude with like the entire building on fire behind him.
yeah, yeah.
Florida man.
Except when his own friend shoots him in the ass.
Yeah, that hurts.
He's like, that didn't really hurt, but emotionally, I am damaged.
Yeah, seriously. You are dead to me now. Oh, man. All right,
Well,
guys. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm really loving these sessions.
Oh, me
Oh,
too.
my-
Yeah,
Me too.
like I said, I think I'm gonna go through and the rest of the NPCs for this to like named people, I'm changing them and making them myself. I'm sick of when
Fair
I
enough.
get into a fight and I look at their spells and I'm like, what? This doesn't even make any sense. You know what? Necromancer is gonna take shocking grasp. Okay, like it just it doesn't make sense. And I
For
don't
the
even think
necromancer on the go.
yeah. Chill Touch is actually a necromancy spell where he gets bonuses to using. And it's ranged. Instead, you take Shocking Grasp. Like,
Good God.
yeah. Whoever makes these NPCs for Wizard of the Coast has no idea what they're doing. So.
Did they cast that through a zombie?
Uh, there's been a lot of theories about what all you can do with Shocking Grasp, right? But no, technically no, he could not. Yeah, there was this big TikTok thing for a while about if you cast Shocking Grasp into water, would it then be able to travel and hit everybody touching the water? And Shocking Grasp makes sense for certain kinds of wizards, right? Like if you're an abjurer that can buff yourself and then somebody gets next to you and you just grab them and send electricity through them, that makes sense.
Or
Okay?
like if you gave it to a fighter like me.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, I would get it. But
yeah, for a necro, it doesn't make any sense at all. He does not want to be anywhere near people. Like, it's the whole reason you create skeletons and zombies, right? So they don't get close to you. They get close to your undead minions. Ugh. But anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to get going because honestly, I am itching for a fucking cigarette because we haven't taken a
Alright.
break in